Our next duo, we have another duo. Jack Hosford and Lilly Ray. So Jack is a senior at West Feliciana High School, a serial inventor who has been featured in The Advocate for his work. He's the founder of a school coding club. He is the founder and chief technology officer at E.As.E. And Lilly is a senior at West Feliciana High School. She is the captain of the soccer team, a representative of Student Council and WISE, which stands for Women in Science and Engineering. She is a member of her school's ProStart Management competition, and she is Chief Marketing Officer and Chief Financial Officer of E.As.E. Please help me welcome on the stage Jack Hosford and Lilly Ray.
Hello everyone, my name is Lilly Ray and I am the CMO and CFO of E.As.E or Easily Assembled Electronics. And I am 18 years old, and ever since I was a little girl, I have loved everything vintage and retro. As you can see, I was on my management team where we competed at the state level last year and won, and competed in Rhode Island for nationals.
And I am Jack Hosford, the CEO and CTO of our company, E.As.E, and today we are here asking for $5,000. Ever since I was a little kid, I always enjoyed to take apart electronics and recreate them my own way. My passion for inventing and technology has led us to create the E.As.E Mark I.
Have any of you ever played Mario Kart, Galaga, or Pac-Man? Right? What if I told you that you could play all of these games and 13,000 more all on one device and from the comfort of your own home? E.As.E is a company that allows for an interactive way to play arcade games of the past and present. Now, we do understand that video games are too complicated for most audiences. Trust me, I can't even play them myself, and that is why we have loads of we have many arcade games not only from today, but past generations. In 2017 alone, the consumer spending on the video game market just in the United States was $36 billion. That's with a B, ladies and gentlemen. This provides the perfect passage for E.As.E because we are taking a very specific and cornered piece of this market. Our product retails for $450, and the gross profit off that product is $250. Now, we do understand that is expensive. Trust me. You're talking to two broke high school kids here, and that is why we will target ages 30 to 50. However, to include a variety of age groups, we will place our product on Amazon, E.As.E, and Walmart, as well as run social media and Kickstarter campaigns. We have also found that E.As.E is effective in schools, so we will continue to target educational institutes around the country.
Now, using any funds we may obtain, we would focus on specialized marketing, create a fully functioning website, and learn more about the manufacturing process. We thank you for your consideration of E.As.E, where we make the past easier to play.
It's a very attractive game. Your business plan mentions that it's difficult to change the games, but you just said there's 13,000 games. Does the user change the games, or do they come with all 13,000? How does that work?
Are you asking? Yes, sir.
It's sort of a two-part question because you just mentioned there are 13,000 games.
There's many games. Are you asking for either switching between games already on here or adding, or?
Does it come with all 13,000, or are they one at a time?
It does include with all 13,000, and for switching between different games, there are two certain buttons that you press at the same time, and it'll let you be able to go to the menu and switch a game. It's relatively easy. Overall, the control of it is quite easy. We've given the controllers to people many times who, without any instructions, and they've been able to figure out relatively quickly with few questions.
So do you have to pay to license these games?
So there are three ways we're able to do with that. So certain companies have actually released their game to public domain. For example, Galaga and many other games. Certain games are a certain age old where we can be able to use them. For example, you can look at the Atari 2600, and then you can go to a dollar store and find one of the game consoles where it's just a little Atari with 1,000 games on it. And finally, we are working with a company called Console Classics for certain other games we can also have on here.
So are we looking at the prototype?
Yes, sir.
And tell us about your manufacturing. Once you get this started, where's that gonna be done? How does it work? How you set it up?
We are actually still working with manufacturers, so we don't have for sure numbers, but we can get back to you on that.
So for Christmas, my kids gave me the old Atari console, and I think they spent a third of what you're proposing to spend, pay for yours. How are you planning to be competitive against a company like Atari?
So our product offers something that most really can't. Because our product is multiplayer and it is this big, and you have a screen this big, everyone who's playing it is just involved, and it just gives this feeling of nostalgia that most people want to have these days. And so in our product, while it is $450, when compared to others on the market that are only single player and only have one game, it's $1,000 cheaper.